so many celebrations over the last couple of days. So guys, if you're on the call and you are heading off to Thailand this year, a huge congratulations from all of us on the call. If you was nominated for Rising Star, or you achieved the Game Changer Award. There were so many different awards over the last couple of days. So a huge well done from all of us on the call as well. And we are hoping that we're going to have so many more of you at next year's event. As I said earlier, we loved watching everybody's dance moves. I won't mention anybody's drinking because that wouldn't be fair. But yeah, we had such a great time. So what we wanted to do is to introduce, and I'm hoping that Sue and Jane and Seth will help me along the way with this one because it's quite a long wording for me to say. So guys,
of course,
fab stuff. Okay, next slide. Okay, fab. So guys, this is what we have created today for you, and it's called the Route 66. Now, the reason that we've called it Route 66 is there is literally 66 days for the end of Q1. Now, what can you see on the slide that you're really excited about? Please do shout out. I hate my own voice, and I love when you guys tell me what you're looking on the screen, what you're thinking. Oh, tell me a bit more about
Iceland.
Iceland, yes, ma'am.
I'm thinking. Somebody's muted. I was going to say.
Muted me.
I was going to say, people keep muting us. I was going to say.
Again.
Somebody's muted you again. The retreat, perfect, love that. Okay, so if I get muted again, Dan, just shout out because I can't see everything. Okay, guys. So the little yellow pin at the beginning is where we are starting. So that is from today. Now, during the course over the next 66 days, there is so much on the table for you as leaders to earn more and take more home as well. So, as you can see, we've got our little roadmap going.
You're muted.
Yeah. Okay.
Somebody keeps muting us.
Somebody keeps muting me, I know. You'll be like, robot. I know. I mean, a lot of people have said to me before now, Mel, give it a rest and stop talking. But no, honestly, and this is what we're saying. So during the road, what you'll see is different incentives for you guys to take home. Now, who wouldn't want extra money during the first quarter of this year? 2023 is all about you and getting you to earn as much money as possible. Now, I'm just going to highlight the yellow all the way up to red, and then Sue will do onwards and we'll pass it on so you're not just hearing the same voices all the time. So this is just where your starting point is. So let's take you on a journey to earn as much as possible in 2023. Now, the roads going off here are for different events. So we've got within the region the power hours. So this is where we can refuel together. Have a look at the different power hours that we've got to support you. What events have we got within the central region that will support you with the recruitment? We've got a lot of people at job centres, and again, we can have a look at different job centres in and around the central region for you guys. And then not forgetting the amazing training calls that the training team have got on each week as well. Now, who can tell me the Big 24? Does anybody know what the Big 24 is? Oh, do you want me to tell you?
Is that the end of the incentive?
Yes. Who said that? Who said that?
Me.
Star Principal. I'm giving you a star. Well done, darling. Yes, the last day for the 60 brochure kit offer. Yeah, it's the 23rd
as well.
We've had a few. Yeah, we've had a few people ask us that today, but it is. We had it on the slides. It's 24, and we have just confirmed it's the 24th. Yeah. So the 24th for the last day for the 60 brochure kit offer, which is absolutely amazing. Who was already loving that kit offer anyway?
It's really good.
Yes, I do.
Really good. Yeah, and the great thing with that. Sorry. No, it's okay. The great thing with that is we have still got the amazing opportunity to go to Istanbul. So there's so many of you guys that are on the call that could still get a seat on the plane to Istanbul. And it's all about the first orders and also about your Gold Star representatives as well. So guys, if you haven't already, and you can see here we've got a little bit of a pit stop, have a look at where you are currently tracking for Istanbul. If you want more support on Istanbul, please do. Feel free to ask your BDS, and that is something that we can support you with as well. Sue, I'm going to hand you over to Jumpstart Plus if that's okay with you, sweetheart.
Can't hear you.
Mel,
Can't hear me. Yes, darling.
yeah, can I ask, you know, for the 60 brochures, which is
Yep.
on November the 24th, could you put that person into campaign 2 and
Yep,
still
I
be on
believe you
track
can.
for
Yes,
Yes.
I believe you can, darling. Yes. So the 60 brochure kit offer, that just ends on the 24th. So depending on if you're putting them in January or if you're putting them in February, as long as it's before the 24th, darling, then yes, the 60 brochures will be for both campaigns.
track for me for Istanbul though?
Say that again,
No,
sweetheart,
you
sorry.
need to put them into January for
You need to put them
Istanbul.
into
yeah.
January. Yeah, January is the end for Istanbul. So if you are chasing Istanbul, and I would put them into January, sweetheart.
All right, sweet, thank you.
Okay, no problem at all. So then, as you can see, we've got the red pin, which is Jumpstart Plus. This is the one that we wanted to go through with you guys today because that is so exciting for
So
everybody
exciting.
on the call. Really, really exciting. So what do you guys think of this map? Are you liking that the visual is there for you to be able to have a look at what is available for you during the first quarter of this year?
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really clear as well.
Put that
Fab.
in groups.
We are going to put that in the groups. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just
So
glad that
pretty
you like
much,
them.
yeah, everyone in Central is going to be probably working towards this because it makes it easier for you guys. It makes it so then you all can work with each other and with your team. So feel free, we've got in the group, feel free to then run this out to the rest of your guys as well.
Definitely.
Because if they're going to be doing it with you, then that's also going to help you get on that plane as well. And it's also probably going to help these guys who are coming in to get them to go for goals, because we all know going for gold is the big one for everyone. Because when they get gold, what does that mean, everyone? When someone gets to that gold level, what does that mean?
There's
All
more
I can
chance of
say.
playing to get the
Yes,
Boom. Guys,
exactly.
we have got the winning team this year. I'm telling you, this year, every single one of you on the call knows your stuff. You're going to be on that plane to Iceland, which is amazing. And as we can see, we've got the Jumpstart Plus, which is about growing your structure, increasing the sales and the earnings. But guys, you will also earn £60 for every new leader that you get within your Generation 1 team. So who on the call at the moment wants extra bonus?
I do.
100%. And this is like a 6-month program. So think of it this way. If you was to find a new sales leader, and we're going to go into it a little bit more detail, I don't want to steal anybody's thunder, but that's a 6-month program. So think about your summer. You could earn Jumpstart during 6 months, so therefore your summer is paid for as well for that special holiday that you might want to go on with your family this year as well. So moving through the map, we're then going to be having a look at putting some recognition calls on, some VIP calls, because we want to support you and your networks in order for you to have a look at who could be the next star leader or the next leader within your network as well. Don't forget, we've got the amazing Avon on Tours coming through, and we've also got the Level Up Leadership. So if you have got new leaders or newer leaders within your teams, don't forget that the Level Up Leadership training program is straight after some Avon on Tour destinations. Again, we'll hand some invites out for you guys as well, just so that you know when or where them locations are across the region as well.
You know what would be really good for those that are going to be attending the sales leader workshops as well. So if you've got downline leaders that want to go as upline leaders, go along with them and support them, because then you're there with them. It's a really great way for you and them to learn together, and it'll help them boost their journey as well.
100%.
Can I just say something? I got into Cardiff one today and it says sold out. Is it sold out?
We are.
Yeah, it was, Jack.
We're extended.
It was. That's fine. But
No,
I've
it's
been
gone
asked
again.
if-
It's gone again. It's been sold out twice now. I'm on it though, Mel. All right, Jackie.
Okay, Fab.
Oh,
Let's have.
it's not
we'll have a
sold
look at-
out then. It is. So we just got to get more spaces.
Yeah.
Because one of my sales leaders can't decide whether she wants to go and wants to know if she can pay on the door.
Okay, let's
No.
leave that one with us. Let's take that offline, because then
Yeah.
if we can get you a couple of extra spaces, sweetheart, I'm sure Michelle will have a look at that for you.
Right. Okay.
Is that okay? Fab.
Yes.
Fab. Great stuff. Okay, guys. So then number 3 on here is going for gold. Let you into a little secret, and I'm sure some of you already seen it. we want to ensure that we've got as many of your representatives going for gold as possible, because as you see going through the map, the number 5 on here is the retreat. And the sneak preview of that is, and again, I'm stealing Jane's thunder, I think, a little bit here, Jane, I'm so sorry. But the retreat is all about the incentive that's coming between April and May. So top tip, have a look at how many Gold Star representatives you have got and how many that you can sneak past that line of Gold Star rewards.
Okay.
All right. And then we've got the amazing Iceland, and we've also got oh sorry, let me just move this lovely lady at the bottom corner. We've then got, as you can see, the route continues. Now the great things on here is we've put pit stops along the way, because we always think it's great to have a look at where you're reviewing your progress, have a look at what tools we've got available. Health check, are you on or are you off track? Are you off your plans? And then it's a time then for us to be able to review your goals and your activities along the way as well. Now, like I said, this is something that we put through to get together today. So we will send this out so that everybody has got a copy of it. But the BDS is on the call. I'm more than happy to support you along the way as well. Any questions so far before we move on to the next exciting slide?
No.
No, everyone's loving this so far. Okay, fab. Okay, who wants to run through this one? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't mind.
Fab, great stuff.
I saw that. Yeah.
Okay. So we said for you to earn big this month, and how you can earn well this quarter, how you can earn big is by, as Mel said, introducing new leaders in your direct team. Okay, so they're in your generation 1. Okay, and we have opened up Jumpstart, so if your new leaders earn, then so do you as uplines as well. How incredible is that? So you're earning together. So if you have a new, or if you have a leader within their first 6 months as a leader, every rep that they recruit in January, February and March, okay, if those reps sell over £150, your leader earns Jumpstart bonus, but so do you. So this is where you could earn £60 for every new rep your leader, your downline leader within their first 6 months recruit.
I was just
But
going
you
to
know
say,
what's
Jane,
incredible? If they recruit somebody in, let me get my months right, in
November,
February.
December.
Pardon?
November, December. If they recruited in November, December, is that what you were going to say?
Oh, they got the double, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Sorry,
That's a-
yeah. So if you had a new sales leader in November or December, they're still on the double bubble Jumpstart.
Woo-hoo!
Okay, so you will earn the double bubble Jumpstart too. How incredible is that? So this
Show me the
potentially
money,
could go for
honey.
longer as well.
Yesterday we were in the meeting with the BDSs and our mouths dropped, didn't they, guys, when we realised how much is on the table for you guys. So like, just to say again, if they recruited, you've got new leaders and they recruited in November and December, they will still get double bubble and you'll also get double bubble as well. So what does that mean, guys? What are you going to start doing after, like today, after this call? You're going to start ringing those leaders up, aren't you? And making sure that they know what's on the table for them.
And guys, if you haven't yet got sales leaders within your team, we can support you identify some of the top sellers within your team. Let's have a look at identifying the top sellers that you've got, and let's see if they also want to earn £60 for the representatives that they bring on, and we can support them along the way as well. Now, what I've done, because for anyone that knows me, I am the most simplest of try and break things down. I've just tried to give you an easy example, okay? So the purple lovely man at the top, this is you. So you appoint a new representative this campaign or February, depending on where you're currently sitting. So you appoint a new rep this campaign, and you find a new sales leader, and your new sales leader is Nikki, okay? Nikki appoints a new representative called Zoe in campaign 2. Now, Zoe goes on to hit sale of £150 plus in her first campaign. Nikki earns £15 Jumpstart bonus, and you earn £15 too. Yeah?
Yeah.
If Nikki recruits 3 representatives in her first campaign, you both earn £45.
Mhm.
What do we think to this, guys?
Fantastic.
Do you love it?
Good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
Really, really
And
good.
don't forget, this is an uncapped opportunity. Okay? Now, just because I am very, I have to say it when I've got it in my mind. This is just limited. I've just put here an example of Nikki recruiting 3. Now, if Nikki goes and recruits 5 representatives in her first campaign, as an example, not only will she get a £70, 45, 70, £75 on Jumpstart, she would also get a £50 reward for hitting lead representative. So this is how you guys could sell it to the representatives within your team.
Because
Okay.
if they earn
Now-
£50 first time promotion bonus,
You
so
earn-
do you too. We
And-
are giving you every bonus that they get.
Mhm.
How incredible is that?
And the reason that I wanted to mention, 100%. And the reason that I wanted to mention about the 5 representatives, if that leader hits lead rep, sneak preview or a sneak top tip here is you will also get points for the Circle of Excellence this year as well. Okay. Now, guys, I'm just going to stop sharing a second because I really want to see how excited you guys are and if there's any questions that we can open up to. If you've got any questions whatsoever, please do ask or raise your hand, shout out. What do you guys love about it?
No question's a silly question because I think we all asked them yesterday ourselves. So just fire away if you've got any questions.
I've just got to find a new sales leader.
Good answer, Maria. Come on down. Well done. Good answer. And this is the thing. Diane,
Yes,
go ahead.
Diane.
Right, I started in November, so I'm on double bubble.
Brilliant.
So if I get a new leader in February,
Mhm.
is she on the single 15, 20, 25?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you are getting the double bubble because you are on Jumpstart currently.
Yeah.
She's getting the single Jumpstart, but you will also get the single Jumpstart Plus for mentoring her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's lovely. Thank you.
Fab. Go on. You can do this, Di. Definitely
You
can do
can
this.
die.
Anything else? Anything else that's, and like I said, guys, honest to God, this is not any trick questions whatsoever. Any questions that you have got, this is why we wanted to pull the call, because sometimes having a look at a slide can take a while for it to process. Yeah. Some of the guys on the call were saying, I just need to find a new sales leader. Let me tell you something. This is a great opportunity for you guys to have a look at what we call a health check. So for the guys on the call that have had a health check, we've had some real good experience with that and some real good opportunities. If you haven't already, it would be a great opportunity for you to send over your rep report to your BDS. And the reason being is we are here to support you on your journey and we want you to earn as much as possible. We as a fresh pair of eyes might see people within your teams that we could invite onto a recognition call and tell them how well they're doing. And we can also approach the subject about the leadership as well. So I know that there's a few leaders within my zone that maybe don't feel too comfortable approaching leadership with people. And that is absolutely fine because that's where we come in as BDSs. So if you haven't already, it's a great opportunity for you to send the rep report over. Everybody know where your rep report is? And again, that's not a daft question.
No, I don't, Mel.
Okay, fab. Me and you then will have a look at that, sweetheart. Yeah. Anybody else that doesn't, because we can go through. So the rep report is on your MyAvon office. On the top left-hand corner, you've got the little 3 lines, Maria, and then you've got your reports there as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but again, we'll break.
Go on,
So I just send it over to you.
Yes, Daddy.
Okay.
Claire's just,
Mel?
raised
Yes.
a good point. Sorry, I just want to make sure that everyone knows for Jumpstart and for Jumpstart Plus, you need to be active, which means that you need to bring in a new representative that month to be eligible for bonuses. And you also need to bring in that lovely PSQ of £250. So just want to make sure. Thanks, Claire, for shouting that out. Sorry,
Yeah.
we've got Carolyn Too Good. She's got a hand up.
Hi, yeah, I was trying to unmute. Sorry. New sales leaders. When does that start from?
Right now, Dan, it's live right now.
So anybody that we start as a new sales leader in this month going
Yeah,
forward.
if you had any new sales leaders in November and December, they are also
Okay,
included.
brilliant.
But
So
anybody
that falls in that first 6 months that's on Jumpstart already and you joining Jumpstart.
Yeah.
So they can be reps that have been around for a while, but if they started as sales leader in November, December.
Yeah.
It goes
then
right
that
back to
works.
August, guys.
Oh,
this will be
okay,
their last
that's
campaign.
fabulous.
August, September, October, November, December, and January would be, if you're a new sales leader, this would be your last campaign. Is that correct?
Yeah,
They just have to be within their first 6 months for you to earn. If you recruited them in August, they were a new sales leader in August, they would only get Jumpstart for this month on anybody they recruited. So if they recruited 3 people this month, you would get what, if they sold over £150, you would get that Jumpstart Plus this month for their first campaign, next month for their second campaign, and in March for their third campaign.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does everybody understand
guys.
that? If anybody got any questions?
What's everyone's thoughts? Excited?
Yeah.
Are you all
Really good.
writing your own check? Are you all thinking of the money that's going to come into your pocket? Now, because we've got so many people on this call, it's obviously been quite successful this evening, and people are saying about new leaders and things. We are going to be, like we say, hosting regional calls to do like VIP calls and things like that, where we're going to be obviously recognising people. So would everyone be up for a call like that if we start to do these regional calls quite a bit often to help support you guys and with the Route 66?
Yeah.
Fab. Next
Okay, fab.
question. I want to know who is going to Thailand. Put your hands up.
Not me, sadly.
Come on,
Oh,
Zod
you are
19, put your hands up.
On the Ryan, put your hand up.
Did you mean
Hands up,
Thailand or did you mean
baby.
Iceland?
Iceland. Sorry.
Oh, you said
I'm
Island.
so sorry, guys. My head's still in Thailand. Sorry.
It's all right.
Iceland.
And we don't mean Iceland the shop. We mean
No, we
Iceland
don't
the
mean
country.
Iceland.
Fab. So guys, if you do want to be on that plane to Iceland, can you do me a favour and you want to have a chat about Iceland and you want to see where we can support you moving forward, drop your name in the chat box for us, just because there's so many of you on the calls and I don't want to leave anybody out. So just
How
pop
do I
your
do
name.
that?
Maria, don't you worry, I will put you down on my paper, darling.
Thank you.
No problem. So yeah,
Love
if you
that,
find,
Dana. Yeah.
this is brilliant so much. Up for grabs, these meetings are so important. To have regular contact, so important. Yeah, I love that. Love that. And guys, if there's anything that you guys want us to go through, you know, in the future, please do just let us know, because if you need some insight, if you want some training on things, just ask your BGS and we can have a look at what we can do for that as well. Okay,
Beth
great
Wood
stuff.
wants to be on that plane.
Woohoo!
Jackie and Adi do. Caroline, everyone's booming, because we are going to be doing a WhatsApp group, aren't we, Mel? We've got it already set up.
So, guys, get your pens and papers out, just because there's a few things that I want to make sure that we're covering here. Okay, so do you remember at the beginning we showed you the roadmap and we was talking about going for gold? Okay, we was mentioning about looking at the representatives going for gold, one, because they earn more, they stay, but also because we've got the great opportunity of the retreat within the second quarter. So Jane or Steph is going to pop a link in the chat box for us right now. And this is a link for you guys to invite everybody in your teams that are wanting to go for gold or beyond on Rep Rewards. Okay, so this is a group that, as a central, as a region, we are going to be hosting different opportunities. We're going to hold different calls. We're going to host loads of different challenges to support you guys, to support your representatives in achieving gold and beyond. Okay, so there's going to be a link in that chat box there as well. Okay, Fab, Jane's just posted it in there. And the group, if you can't see the chat, it's going for gold and beyond. So if you want to write that down, just in case you can't find the link.
Can you see that, Mel?
Yeah.
Can you see that? I made a list today of all my silver that I'm going to contact, ready to try and move them up to gold.
Amazing, Maria. Fab.
Yeah,
well
made a
done.
list.
And this is where we can really partner together to ensure that we can do as much as we possibly can to see if we can support those Silver Star representatives. But you might even have Bronze Star that will want to go for gold and beyond in 2023. So this is the Facebook page that you can invite your representatives to as well. What do you guys think about the group? Are you liking the fact that we've got a group together?
Yeah.
Fab. Great stuff. Great. Now we've also got a special link for everybody that is wanting to have a plan or a chat masterclass on how you can get to Iceland. I nearly said Istanbul, but it's Iceland. Okay, so again, what we're going to do is your BDSs will share a link with you if that's something that you want to be involved in, and we can have a look at getting you on that plane to Iceland at the end of the year. Please join that group, because as a region we're also going to have a look at masterclasses in order to support you along that way as well. Okay, but I won't bombard the chat with a load of links, because then you'll be like, oh my god, she sends links out for fun, that girl. So I don't want to confuse you. We'll get the BDS to send them out as well for you. Yeah, fab. Any other questions at all? Paul, you've got your lovely hand up, darling.
Is there any criteria out for Hall of Fame yet for Iceland?
There is a criteria, yeah. So should we run through that, guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody, let me run up the criteria then, okay? So guys, bear with me. Joe, you've got your hand up, darling, just before I put this up.
Yeah, mine was going to be quite similar about when the criteria kind of get sent over for
okay, guys.
For that leader, so it's pretty.
Fab. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it up. Yeah, Steph, you happy with that?
Yeah, go on. I was just going to say, because we don't want to take up too much of people's time, but
yeah,
we could have done another meeting, but it's fine. While we've got everyone on, we may as well do it now.
Yeah, okay, fab. Let me pull this up. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, come on.
Guys, just so you know as well, with the Route 66 and everything that we've spoken about today, and like the Go for Gold and things like that, this is to help you get the Iceland, get on that plane. We've done it for a certain reason. We've looked at the criteria and we're saying, right, we want it to be easy for you. So for you to be able to hit 3 buttons, that's going to hit everything else and make it so much simpler for you. Because we know everyone at the moment is really busy with your normal lives. If you've got a full-time job, a part-time job, we want to make this as easy for you. So you've got 3 buttons to press, work along with the Route 66, and it's going to get you on that plane, guys. So we've sat down yesterday and this morning and made sure that we can give you the best chance, because I know Central Region, like I said at the start of this call, we're going to get everyone there, aren't we?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You won't be getting me in snow.
Oh, what about the retreat then? We'll get you on the retreat. Maybe you want a bit of a spa time. Do the beauty advisor.
I've fell over 2 inches of snow, so you ain't getting me anywhere near.
Well, Katie's already on her way to the retreat anyway, because she's getting a kickstart, because she's one of the first certified beauty advisors. So that's what you, if you want to get a kickstart on getting your place at the beauty retreat, if you haven't already, start your beauty advisor training and look at getting certified as a beauty advisor in this quarter.
Yeah, and it's on your Connect. It's nice and easy to follow. It's on there. Your training's on there, and your knowledge check's on there. And it's straightforward. Tells you what to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Katie. Katie, I don't do with snow, but I want to do Iceland. It's going to be an amazing experience.
No, honestly, my balance, because of my cerebral palsy, I just can't do it.
What about Katie? Even if you didn't go, what about if you won it and got on stage? Well, I mean, that's the best thing, isn't it? Winning and going on stage and taking all that adoration.
Yeah. And if you focus on it, just think of what your business would be like by you growing it enough to achieve it.
That's true.
It's hugging Jane after coming off stage.
It is. Okay,
Has Mel dropped off? Does she?
No.
No.
I'm here, darling. I was just.
Oh, you're there. I
pulling
managed to
it.
get the
Yeah.
thing up. Yeah.
So it was the criteria for Hall of Fame that you wanted, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah.
Mine would be the sales leader side more than Hall of Fame, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. We'll run through them dead quickly. But guys, we're just going to do an overview because why we did the map at the beginning was so that you're keeping on track for the first quarter. And we promise what we have done with that roadmap, we have, as Steph mentioned brilliantly, we've made sure that the points and things and the criteria fall within that roadmap. Otherwise, we don't want to give you too much information overload, okay? But just as an overview, so with the Hall of Fame, okay, yeah, the right one. So Hall of Fame, it's a new year and it means a brand new opportunity to reach Hall of Fame. So I think it was a lovely Peter that was asking about the Hall of Fame. So this year, if you hit £30,000 in sales in 2023, then you will qualify for Hall of Fame in 2024. Okay, and these are the opportunities and the rewards that you will get on screen as well. So you've got an opportunity there, which is an amazing opportunity, which is new this year, a trip to Iceland. So if you are a representative and you're looking at getting to Hall of Fame, then this is the criteria for you. So just as an overview, the top 10 get a trip to Iceland for 2. The top 11 to 40 get a trip for Iceland for 1. And then you also get a UK trip for 1 if you're in the top 41 to 80. Now, please be rest assured, all this information will be sent out to you so that you've got it. But because we've got you on the call, we're just giving you an overview. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Fab. Okay, great stuff, because I don't want to bombard the information. Okay, Joe, the lovely Joe, is asking for the criteria on Iceland. Yeah, okay.
Just do the one before, Mel, just to see them who gets what points, what places are available.
Yeah. Okay. Fab. So all sales.
Sorry, am I taking screenshots?
I'll send it out,
and we're going to send it out, and yeah, just because I want to make sure everyone's got the same information, darling. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay, thank
Fab.
you.
Okay. So how can you get a seat on the plane? So all sales leaders must achieve a minimum of 15,000 points. Guys, this is the important bit. G1 award sales growth versus prior year. Okay. And then it's the top 80 sales leaders that will be ranked based on the total number of points achieved at the end of the program. So you can see here these 3 levels. Level 1 is the UK trip for 41 to 80. The top 10 will win a trip for 2 to Iceland, and the 11 to 40 will win a trip to Iceland for 1. Now, guys, again, going back to the roadmap, we've tried to do it as simple as possible for you guys. And this is why, because we don't want you spinning 12 plates. So these 3 sections here. So grow your Gold Star representatives. So it's all about the recruitment. So recruit new representatives, graduate your new representatives to Gold Star or above, developing your downline. So growing your downline sales leaders, coaching those sales leaders to achieve new titles, and then growing your teams and your sales. So grow your Generation 1 active. So that's your team orders in your direct team, and your G1 sales volume as well. So can you now see why we was going through the roadmap, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is why, and Steph is bang on.
A bit like Turkey in a way.
Say that again, Joe.
A bit like Turkey in a way. We've kind of like quite similar.
In a way, but
there's a few extras.
Yeah, but it's this Route 66, and you know, I promise if we stay on track with the roadmap, everything else that I need, the criteria, the incentives, this is what will get you.
It's going to help you track as well, guys. We know when you're a sales leader, we know it. You go hell for leather, you'll get your recruits in, and then you'll come to the end of the month, and you're thinking, oh my God, I've signed up 20 people and only 30, the rest of the 13 of them have only placed kits. So this is, I would print this off and have it as a checklist in front of your 2023 file on your fridge, and check it off every month to make sure those new reps that you've signed up, are they tracking for gold? Have they gone onto a digital activation goal? Are you on a power hour? And it's going to really help you focus those things, because as you can see before, it's not about bringing in the new guys. Well, it is, because you get 100 points, but you would have noticed you get 200 points if you get them to gold. So it's about getting that quality piece in that's going to help you get on that plane as well. Okay. But then we've got the power hours, we've got the activation calls to help support you and your teams to get them to that levels. Okay.
When does Iceland start? What month?
Now.
It's right now, darling.
Now, right, I'm on
Right
it.
now. Right now. Right now. So everything starts right now.
Does everyone know now? It was yesterday.
So we've got the amazing Jumpstart. We've got the amazing Jumpstart Plus, and I am sure that's what's going to get you really excited over the next couple of months. Yeah. So like we were saying, if you haven't already, have a look at the representatives that you have got. Let's see if we can get them started as a new sales leader, and let's get you all earning together. Yeah.
I don't want to sound dull, because I am dull.
No, I'm sure
like
you're not.
I've got hundreds of reps who are at silver at the moment. They were silver. Well, they were silver the end of last year. So if they get to gold plus, they'd be included. It's not just new representatives.
Included in what, sweetheart?
Well,
Do you mean the points?
For the points, getting your reps to gold plus. It's all the reps in your team or just new reps?
No, so the points. So the points for Iceland is all about the new representatives you're bringing on board, because Kickstart graduation is just for the new representatives that you're bringing on. The gold star, the gold star reward. So if you have got quite a lot down at silver, let's look at getting them onto the Facebook group for going for gold, because not only will that increase your commission, their earnings, but they would then be included in the incentive for the retreat that was being launched in April to May.
Okay.
Jackie, I'll reach out to you after the call.
Yeah,
Jackie, I'll reach out to you.
Fab. Thank you,
I'm
Shell.
totally confused. There's too much to take in.
That's right, Jack. I'll give you a call. Don't worry, love.
Don't worry. Okay, fab. Guys, have you taken something away from this call?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has anybody got a check and they've already filled in that check?
No.
Yeah? Fab. Great stuff. Steph, Sue, Jane, anything anyone wants to add?
So just answering a couple of questions in the chat box. So Carol is asking, is the January sales growth against January 22 or December 22? It's against December 22. So whatever you did in December is what you're trying to beat this month. Okay?
Right. And guys, somebody said at a conference, and I think it was Joe. And I think the phrase was, don't be in competition with anybody else. You are only in competition with yourself. So always think, beat prior campaign. So beat the campaign before. Because guys, you don't have to be competing with anybody except from yourself. And you guys know what you want to achieve this year. Yeah. And believe me, every one of you on this call can earn a lot of money in 2023. So again, we've already asked for you to put your name into the chat if you want an extra chat with that. That's absolutely fine. Your BDSs will follow up with you as well. We will send out the roadmap, and then we'll also send you the info, i.e. the criteria as well, just so that you can see it, get your head around it. And if any questions on that, then you can reach out to your BDS as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Is Jackie still on the call at all?
Which Jackie?
I know she was having struggles with her internet.
No, I think she's gone. I think she was she did come on.
Yeah, she's gone. She did come on, but she's gone.
She's absolutely buzzing though, guys. She is the absolute queen of getting people on that stage, and that is her goal. And she was with us yesterday when we were planning it. So we've got the Iceland group, so we'll pop that on. Mel's the admin, so she'll share the link. We've got the Go for Gold Facebook. We've already got people adding themselves onto that. Got to say as well, guys, that Go for Gold is also for your reps. So the lady, sorry, who's speaking before, her name's gone now. I'll be adding your reps onto it, because if you can get those silvers to gold, that's going to help your network sales. Yeah. Yeah. Which is also,
guys, Jackie's trying to get back on again.
Jackie's back on the call, guys. Jackie,
Brilliant.
do you want to say anything to these guys?
Oh my God, sorry, my internet is absolutely playing up. It's snowing, it's horrible here, so I have missed some of the call, guys, so really sorry, but oh my God, I've got 76 of yous on, right? So welcome. Yeah, hi Angie. Right, so are we all buzzing after conference? Yeah. Really, really good.
Love the video.
Good. So the girls have talked you through the new Jumpstart Plus. Yeah. and we've got loads of excitement around Iceland and Circle of Excellence. So, you know, we've got loads of plans in place to give you all the support you need. Yeah, and they've asked you to put the name in the box. So really look forward to working alongside each and every one of you this year, you know, to see what you want to do, what your dream is, and we are here to help you. Yeah. So really well done. Really well done. And thanks for coming on the call, guys.
Yeah. So guys, go and smash it. And like you said, we will send all the information out for you. But again, thank you so much for joining us on the call. Really excited to have a look at how we can partner together to earn as much as possible in 2023.
Thank you.
Nice to see you both.
Bye.
Good
Take
evening, guys.
care.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a lovely evening.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.